Hey guys, it's me. I've just put the Tarot for the Collective up on YouTube and I'm going to pop this one up as well. I wanted to talk about these Uranian and Saturn square aspects that we're all dealing with, and we're going to be dealing with this energy into the new year, guys, because we took a direct hit around mid-February. We've got another one coming around mid-June, and then we've got the final one that's going to come around Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. All right, so these square energies, okay, squares we can negotiate, we can nudge them, we can sort of push them out of the way a little bit, um, which is, which is really helpful. They're not as, I wouldn't say, well, it does depend. An opposition aspect, of course, yeah, that can be tricky, but again, it depends on who's in the ring, who's in the opposite corners. When we're talking about opposition, the strength of that energy, where it's placed. Um, but with Saturn and Uranus, I've spoken to you so many times about Aquarius, and I cannot stress enough how, um, you know, this energy is it's transforming everything. you know we are connected to the cosmos, we come from it, we go home to it. It is everything, we're all connected, guys. Vibration, that's what it's about. And when we get these sort of difficult aspects in life, it is so difficult to let go and of old realities, Saturn, it's so difficult to do that. And again, this sort of rebellious, sometimes shocking, chaotic energy of Uranus, um, you know, if we're not open to it and we don't see it coming, because Uranus is very left field, but if we don't see it coming, it can be difficult, it can cause a few issues for us. But if we're mindful, and this is basically why I do my job, really, so I just open you up and say, you need just take heed here, because this is going to be a tricky year. So these energies today, certainly London chart, we've got quite a bit going on in the 10th house with Uranus in Taurus, which is career houses, guys. It's what's going on. I talk about this in the collective tarot for April. But it's work routines, it's health, it's wherever it's operating, your personal life, your relationships, where things are coming to an end, where you just cannot carry on hanging on to something that is outdated and gone. And another thing as well is Saturn, well known to be the lord of karma. I wrote a blog on that. You can catch that when the virus hit us, and what was going on with reality at that time. So you can check that out on the website if you want to. But I spoke about Kronos. Saturn, he ate his children, right? So unless you want to, and this is I'm not talking about you cannibalising your kids here. However, I think that we do cannibalise ourselves when we are living a reality that is not authentic and true to who we really are, guys. And this is where I think these squares are going to accentuate and give you this sort of wake-up call that, oh, I can't do this anymore. I cannot repeat old patterns anymore, because it doesn't damn work anymore. So we have to morph, we have to change. The morphing, the shape-shifting that Pluto, the scorpionic energy, is offering us, particularly he is in the 6th house at the minute, on the London chart. So yeah, work, health, routines, careers, certainly with Uranus being up there, okay, and the square aspect going on with these guys. So it's like a tricky game of chess here that we've got going on. So yeah, there is breakthrough, there is breakaway, there is breakdown, there is all of these things. There is innovation, there's individualism, there is certainly isolation, which many of us are dealing with, but hopefully it's going to be eased soon enough. But what I'm trying to say to you is that they are difficult to negotiate, but we can do it. So throughout this year, if you already started doing the work last year or even the year before that, when the eclipses really began, because I spoke a lot about the eclipses and how we should never underestimate the power of an eclipse. Okay, so you can check that out on the website as well. There's some old blogs on there, and I am going to be updating the website at the earliest possible time. I want to say thank you. I'm going to say, look, get through this. We can get through it. If you want to know where it's operating, get in touch with me. All right, and I can check it out for you. And obviously the channeling side of work, if you want to have a little connection with the other world, the little Pisces, I can do that for you as well. So, stay strong, guys. Be solid, but acknowledge that Saturn does limit in the long term. It doesn't allow us to see beyond the Garden Gate, and Uranian energy, Uranus, Aquarius, that little mix there, that allows us far more objectivity. It allows us to see beyond the Garden Gate. It allows us to see beyond the limitation and the reality that we built, and that limiting reality in many cases. All right, so hang on, guys. So again, we've got another one mid-June, we've got another one towards Christmas, New Year, and we are going to be feeling the repercussions as we're going into 2022, but hopefully we're not going to have as heavy a restriction. We're going to get back to a degree of normality, although it's never going to be the way it was, and neither should it be. When we remain within something, we become stagnated. And stagnation is not an energy that Uranian energy is happy with. It doesn't like stagnation. All right, so go with it. You want to check me out, please come on. You want a reading with me, you are so welcome. I'm usually about a week to 10 days in front with the diary, but if you do need to see me quickly, I can certainly accommodate you. So take care, guys, and again, thanks for listening. Bye now.